Today we'll be talking about area of trapezoids. Our formula for finding area of a trapezoid is area equals 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times height. Okay, 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times the height. Okay, this base 1 here is the smaller base, and base 2 is the larger. Okay, and both of these are parallel. Okay, you'll notice when we look at a trapezoid, we have two lines that are parallel and we have two lines that are not parallel. Okay, these two are not parallel. Okay, one is straight up and down, the other is diagonal. Okay, and we can see on the second one here, these two are going in different, they're tilted in different directions. And so if they continued forever, they would cross, which means they cannot be parallel. Okay, so we're going to take a look at these. This is the formula we're going to use. Okay, so area equals 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times the height. All right, so base 1 and base 2, my small one is 8, my large one is 12. So I have area equals 1/2 and then 8 plus 12 times the height. And the height again is perpendicular. So my height here is 7. Okay, so as we follow this, we do parentheses first, following my order of operations. 1/2, 8 plus 12 is 20 times 7. 1/2 of 20 is 10. Area equals 10 times 7. So the area is going to be 70 inches squared. Again, area is inches squared. Okay, so my small base is 8. I plug that in for B1. My long base is 12, so I plug that in for B2. Okay, my height is perpendicular to those bases, and it was 7 here. So I substitute that in for the H. Then I follow my formula across using my order of operations. Okay, let's take a look at number 2 here. Okay, number 2, we again use the same formula. Okay, 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times the height. Okay, so my base 1 here is going to be 5 plus base 2. They give it to me in several parts here. Okay, this middle part is 5. It's the same, but there's also a 2 and a 2. So I have to add all of those together to figure out my entire base. Okay, so 2 plus 5 is 7, plus 2 is 9. So 9 is base 2. And my height is perpendicular. So it is meets at this right angle. So 13 is going to be my height. Okay. Then we follow order of operations. Area equals 5 plus 9 is 14 times 13. 1/2 of 14 is 7. Area equals 7 times that 13. And 13 times 7 is 91. So the area is 91 meters squared, okay, because it's in meters. Again, still area, so it is squared. Let's do a couple more together because I know this is a little bit more of a difficult thing. So area equals 1/2 base 1 plus base 2. Again, we're just substituting in for what these variables represent, okay? So area equals 1/2 stays the same. Base 1 is 6. Base 2, I have to add them all together. 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 4 is 14, times the height. Again, height is perpendicular to the bases, so that's 9. Okay, order of operations, 6 plus 14 is 20. Half of 20 is 10 times 9. So my area is going to be 90 centimeters squared. This one's just a little bit different. Still, that height is perpendicular to the base. Okay, so base 1 is 11, base 2 is going to be 14 here, and the height is going to be 12. Okay, area equals 1/2. 11 plus 14 is 25 times 12. Okay, half of 25 is 12.5 times 12. And 12.5 times 12 is going to be 150 meters squared. Okay, same formula. All right, there's a couple more you can try on your own right there. Several more if you'd like some more examples. Okay, a couple more in some real world examples. You use that same formula, 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times the height. Okay, so we have, this one looks kind of sideways, but again, my parallel sides are my bases. So I have 1/2 4 plus 5 times the height. Height again is perpendicular to those bases, so that's going to be 6. Okay, so I have area equals 1/2 9 times 6. Okay, and again, I can do any order, so I'm going to take 1/2 of 6 this time. Okay, from this point, so 3 times 9, and then area equals 27 inches squared. Okay. All right, a couple more examples like that that are very similar to what we just did. Okay. All right, and then we have a couple where we're finding the missing dimensions. Okay, this one's definitely more complicated with more parts, base 1 plus base 2 times the height. But again, we're substituting what they give us. So they give us the area, which is 56 equals 1/2. And then they give us base 1 and base 2, 6 plus 8, and we're trying to find height. Okay, so we do everything we know so far. 56 stays the same, 1/2. 6 plus 8 is going to be 14 times that height. Half of 14 is 7, so 56 equals 7h. Okay, then I'm just solving my one-step equation. Divide by 7 on both sides, and 8 equals h. Okay, so 8 feet is going to be that height. Okay, again, it is one dimension, so it is feet, not feet squared. Okay, going to do the exact same process here on number 18. Okay,